up with our motto, let learning be a joy and teaching a pleasure. Here we are with the remote teaching and learning process to bridge the gap. Happy learning, students.
Hello students. Today we are going to learn the second chapter, parallel lines and transversals. Parallel lines. What do you mean by parallel lines? The lines which lie in the same plane and do not intersect each other are called parallel lines. In the figure, lines L and M are parallel lines. Symbolically, we write line L parallel to line M. Transversal. If a line intersects two or more given lines in two or more distinct points, then the line is called a transversal of those two or more lines. In the figure, line X intersects lines M and N in two distinct points X and Y respectively. So, line X is the transversal of lines M and N. Angles made by a transversal. In the figure, line CH is the transversal of lines AB and FG. There are two distinct points of intersection, namely D and E. At the point D, four angles, and at the point E, four angles are formed. Hence, there are 8 angles in all. These angles are grouped in different pairs of angles as corresponding angles, interior angles, alternate angles. Corresponding angles. If the arms on the transversal of a pair of angles are in the same direction and the other arms are on the same side of the transversal, then it is called a pair of corresponding angles. In the figure, there are 4 pairs of corresponding angles. They are as follows. 1. Angle CDA and angle DEF. Second, angle CDB and angle DEG. Third, angle HEF and angle EDA. Fourth, angle HEG and angle EDB. Interior angles. A pair of angles which are on the same side of the transversal and inside the given lines is called a pair of interior angles. In the figure, there are 2 pairs of interior angles. They are as follows. 1. Angle ADE and angle DEF. Second, angle BDE and angle DEG. Alternate angles. A pair of angles which are on the opposite side of the transversal and their arms on the transversal show opposite directions is called a pair of alternate angles. In the figure, there are 2 pairs of interior alternate angles and 2 pairs of exterior alternate angles. Interior alternate angles. 1. Angle ADE and angle DEG. Second, angle BDE and angle DEF. Exterior alternate angles. One, angle CDB and angle FEH. Second, angle CDA and angle GEH. Properties of angles formed by two parallel lines and a transversal. One, property of corresponding angles. Each pair of corresponding angles formed by two parallel lines and their transversal is of congruent angles. Second, property of alternate angles. Each pair of alternate angles formed by two parallel lines and their transversal is of congruent angles. Property of interior angles. Each pair of interior angles formed by two parallel lines and their transversal is of supplementary angles. Question number 1. In the adjoining figure, each angle is shown by a letter. Fill in the boxes with the help of the figure. Please look at the figure. Corresponding angles. Angle P and angle W, angle Q and angle X, angle R and angle Y, angle S and angle Z. Interior angles, angle S and angle X, angle W and angle R. In the given figure, line P is parallel to line Q. Line T and line S are transversals. Find the measures of angle X and angle Y using the measures of the angles given in the figure. Solution. Line P is parallel to line Q and line T is the transversal. Measure of angle A is equal to 40 degree. Corresponding angles. Measure of angle X plus measure of angle A is equal to 180 degree. Angles in a linear pair. Therefore, measure of angle X plus 40 degree is equal to 180 degree. Measure of angle X is equal to 180 degree minus 40 degree, that is equal to 140 degree. Measure of angle B is equal to 70 degree, vertically opposite angles. Line P is parallel to line Q and line S is the transversal. Therefore, measure of angle Y plus measure of angle B is equal to 180 degree, interior angles. Measure of angle Y plus 70 degree is equal to 180 degree. Therefore, measure of angle Y is equal to 180 degree minus 70 degree. Therefore, measure of angle Y is equal to 110 degree. Answer, measure of angle X is equal to 140 degree and measure of angle Y is equal to 110 degree. In the adjoining figure, line P is parallel to line L, parallel to line Q. Find measure of angle X with the help of the measures given in the figure. Please look at the figure. Consider angle A and angle B as shown in the figure. Line P is parallel to line L and on the transversal, Measure of angle A is equal to 40 degree, alternate angles. Line L is parallel to line Q, and on the transversal, measure of angle B is equal to 30 degree, alternate angles. Measure of angle X is equal to measure of angle A plus measure of angle B, angle addition property. Therefore, measure of angle X is equal to 40 degree plus 30 degree. Therefore, measure of angle X is equal to 70 degree. We are getting the answer. Measure of angle X is equal to 70 degree. Construction number 1. To draw a line parallel to the given line through a point outside the given line using the set square. Please look at the figure. First method, draw a line M. Take a point P outside the line M. Place one side of the set square along the line M. Slide or adjust the side of other set square along the second side of the first set square in such a way that point P lies on the other side of the second set square as shown in the figure. Draw the line along the edge of the second set square passing through the point P. Name the line as N. Line N is parallel to the line M. Second method, draw a line L. Take a point P outside the line L. Place one side of the set square along the line L passing through the point P. Draw segment PM perpendicular to the line L such that M lies on the line L. Take another point N on the line L. Using the set square, draw a line perpendicular to the line L passing through the point N. Mark Q on it such that length NQ is equal to length MP. Draw a line M passing through the points P and Q. Thus, the line M is parallel to the line L. Second construction, to draw a parallel line to a given line at a given distance. Question, draw a line parallel to the line L at a distance of 2.5 centimeter. Steps, draw a line L. Mark 2 points A and B on the line L. Draw perpendiculars to the line L from the points A and B. On these perpendicular lines, take points P and Q such that length PA is equal to length QB is equal to 2.5 centimeter. Draw line PQ. Line PQ is a line parallel to the line L at a distance of 2.5 centimeter. Question, draw a line L, take a point T outside the line. Through point T, draw a line parallel to the line L. steps. First of all, draw a line L. Take a point T outside the line L. Draw a segment TM perpendicular to the line L. Take another point N on the line L. Draw segment NQ perpendicular to the line L such that length NQ is equal to length MT. The line passing through the points T and Q is parallel to the line L. Thank you.